Welcome to Bright Path Studio, where timeless wisdom brings light to today's journey. Today's reflection comes from Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. These words remind us that hope is more than wishful thinking. It's a gift that sustains us even in life's hardest seasons. When life feels uncertain or heavy, hope can seem fragile. We use the word casually, hoping for good news, hoping for a break, hoping things get better. But the hope Paul describes here isn't fragile. It doesn't depend on circumstances. It's rooted in God Himself, the God of hope. That means our hope is anchored in someone unchanging, not in situations that shift day by day. Think about financial struggles. When the bills pile up and answers don't come quickly, or the long wait for a diagnosis or a job opportunity when each day feels heavier than the last. In those moments, we're tempted to believe that hope has run out. But Paul says that when we trust in God, He fills us, not with fear or doubt, but with joy and peace that overflow into hope. Hope that lasts longer than the waiting. I've seen this hope alive in people who walked through great loss, yet still carried a quiet strength. Their circumstances didn't magically improve, but their perspective did. Even when life was painful, their hearts were steady because their hope wasn't tied to outcomes. It was tied to God's presence. That kind of hope can't be shaken. Notice the progression in this verse: joy, peace, trust, and then overflowing hope. Hope grows out of trust. The more we lean into God, the more joy and peace shape our hearts, and the more hope overflows. This isn't a shallow optimism. It's the deep assurance that no matter how dark things seem, light will come, and that light is not from us. It's by the power of the Holy Spirit working in us. So if you're walking through hard times right now, hold on to this. Your hope doesn't have to depend on your strength or your circumstances. The God of hope is able to fill you with joy and peace as you trust in Him. And that hope will not run dry. It will overflow even in the hardest places. Thank you for joining us at Bright Path Studio. If this reflection encouraged you, subscribe and walk with us as we continue sharing positive wisdom for life's journey. Remember, even in hard times, hope is more than a wish, it's a promise.